Bonsoir, madame.
Bonsoir. Uma, your exams got over?
Oui, madame, they finished on Friday.
Okay. Okay, so where were we? Last class?
Started doing grammar and types
Grammar.
of verbs.
Okay. So this thing, this I told you. Yeah. So what will be first person singular and first person plural? Suppose if we take parley verb, so how to say singular first person?
Pal,
Japal,
Japal.
and plural will be Nupalu. Right? Second one, that means Ja becomes Nu. Second person, Tiu, Tiupal, that becomes Vuparle, singular, plural, right? So what will be in the third person? If I say Ilpal, what will be in plural? And Elpal, what will be in plural?
El Pal,
Ilpal and Elpal.
El Pal.
Okay. Remember this, how singular becomes plural in first person, second person, and third person. Okay. Now, suppose if similar way, if you have to do H, whereas suppose I said that this is Japar, whereas I'm saying Abite, there that J becomes J apostrophe because H is silent here, H muet. So whenever there is H silent or vowel, how will I say? Jabit, right? Whenever there is a vowel or H silent, you have to write J apostrophe instead of J. Okay. So let us do some more irregular verbs today. Good. you have to remember here that even though this is RE, here I'm writing prandra. This is RE here. This is not RE group. Okay. Even though the infinitive is ending in RE, this is not RE group. This is irregular verb. Okay. Prandra is to take. So why it is irregular verb? I told you they do not follow same pattern. Changes with every verb. Here, this prandra verb is also changing with respect to pronosuji. Japron. Okay. I take. Tupron. Japron. Tupron. Il, elle prend. He takes, she takes, you take, he takes, she takes. To remember this, okay? Nous prenons. Vous prenez. Il, elle prennent. Here you can see I'm adding 2n. Whereas in other cases, there is only one n. You have to remember this. Okay? Je prends, tu prends, il prend, elle prend, nous prenons, vous prenez, il, elle prennent. Okay? Similarly, same way, comprendre. Comprendre is to understand, to comprehend. Comprendre. And apprendre. Apprendre, to learn. So now your task now is you have to conjugate the way I have done with prendre. Same way you have to do with comprendre and apprendre. Okay, right now. Write it right now. Okay. Please tell me when you are finished. Done? Students, done? Written?
We, madam, now writing that apprendre.
Okay, okay. So who can say comprendre? Comprendre, who can say? It's very easy. Should not take so much time.
Ma'am, je comprends,
Yes.
tu comprends,
Very good.
elle, on comprend,
Comprend. Yes.
nous, how do you pronounce that, ma'am? That
If this is I'm saying no prano, no
pronoun.
comprend.
No, okay, ma'am. Nous comprend, vous comprenez,
Comprend.
comprenez, comprenez, il, elle comprend.
Comprehend. Yeah, very good. Okay. Next,
Thank you, ma'am.
aprandra. Who can say aprandra? Uma? Aprandra.
Je apprends. Tu
Apprend.
apprends.
The sound shouldn't come.
Shouldn't come.
No.
Okay.
Apprend.
Apprend.
Like prom. I'm saying prom, prano, prane, pran. Similarly,
Okay. Je apprends. Tu apprends. Il, elle, on apprend. Nous
yes.
apprenons. Vous apprenez. Il, elle apprend.
Yeah, very good. Okay. Now just practice the writing. You have to write in this way, in the correct way. Okay. So last time we did this savoir and connaître to know. What did I say about savoir and connaître? What is the difference? Though both means the same thing, to know.
Ma'am, connaître, to describe about people and places.
Yeah. Now, but there are some exceptions. Okay, there are some matching also. People say normally savoir and connaître both at the same time. For example, connaître, savoir. Let us first know savoir, knowing how to do something. Savoir. Okay, savoir is knowing how to do something. Information, events you know of. Okay. For example, if I say, je sais cuisiner, je sais cuisiner, je sais parler français. I'm giving you some of the examples here. I hope you know how to make it negative, from positive to negative, right?
Oui, madam.
My board is visible clearly.
Yes, ma'am.
What is conduit? I think I have told you. Conduit. Remember what is conduit? Conduit is to drive. Savez-vous conduire? Do you know driving? Okay. Jaise ce qui s'est passé. What is ce qui s'est passé? Saki se passe is what happened. I know what happened. Okay. If I say qu'est-ce qui se passe, qu'est-ce qui se passe, qu'est-ce qui se passe, that means what happened, what's happening. Okay. What is où? Où? Où is where? Where? I don't know where he is. Je ne sais pas où est là. Où il est. Okay. Je ne sais pas où il est. Or I can say, if I say I don't know where he is. Okay. Or I can say je ne sais pas qu'il a. Qu'il a. Qu'il est. Qu'il a. Qu'il a means what he has. Here I'm saying je ne sais pas où il est, which means I don't know where he is. Okay. Sais-tu comment elle s'appelle? Do you know what's her name? Okay. So what I'm trying to do here, trying to find out the information, knowing how to do something. So I'm using this savoir. Similarly, I can also add some examples for connaître. Connaître is knowing a person, knowing a place, or being familiar with something. Okay. Connaître you can use when you know a person, a place, or you are very much familiar with something. For example, I know your father. Okay. Jalakoni. Okay. Jalakoni. That means, or if I say eska jalakone, or simply jalakone. Okay. Antonation. If I say jatakone, I'm raising my voice. First method. If I do not want to raise voice, I can say eska jalakone. Do I know him? Okay. This is him. If I say jakone, mark here. In place of mark, I can say la. Okay. Do I know him? La is him. I can also say nous connaissons bien Paris. Okay. That means we very well know Paris. Okay. This is about person. This is about place. Elle connaît la route. Elle connaît la route. Okay. Elle connaît la route. If I say like that, that means she knows the route very well. So I said connaître sometimes also being used when you are familiar with something. Okay. So connaître and savoir sometimes knowing a piece of information or knowing something by heart. Okay. If I say uh, sometimes how this savar and konetra merge with each other. Suppose you have remembered something by heart very well. That's why I said you know it very well. So in that way, I can say that just say so no. No means name. I know his name. Just say so no. I can also say jab kone sono. Okay. If I say just say cette chanson par cœur. I know this song by heart. In that case also I can also use kone. Konetra. Something you remember it by heart. There you can use savar and konetra both. Okay. Mostly just remember that whenever there is place or person, you have to use konetra. When you are very much familiar with something or knowing it by heart, there you can also use konetra as well. Okay. Now open the chapter which I have forwarded you in the group. Open the chapter. The chapter name is we have done aller and venir. The verb aller and venir, right? So the chapter is Tu vas au Luxembourg. Okay. Luxembourg is a garden, is a famous garden in a garden in France. Okay. So he's saying you go to Luxembourg. Okay. Have you opened the chapter yet? Students?
Yes, madam.
Shall I erase this?
We mother.
See, here let me read this out first. Then each paragraph you are going to read out after me. Okay. You should also know how to pronounce each word, each and every word. So, Max, Joey. Max, bonjour. Je cherche Noriko. Here, chercher. What is chercher? To search. ER word. Wherever there is ER word, please add these verbs. Keep on adding. Okay. ER verbs. There are many ER verbs. Okay. So you have to keep on adding whenever I'm asking you to do so. Or whenever we're going through different chapters, you will come across different ER verbs. Okay. Elle est là. Okay. Bonjour. Je cherche Noriko. Elle est là. Non. Elle est avec Tom. She is with Tom. Okay. Max. Quoi? What? Joey. Ah, oui. Il déjeune à la cafétéria. Déjeuner. What is déjeuner? Déjeuner is to have lunch. Okay, déjeuner. The verb itself is to have lunch. Next is dîner, dinner, to have dinner. Okay, if I say I take lunch, there I can use prendre. Take. Instead of saying taking, I can directly say déjeune, je déjeune. That means I am having lunch. Okay. So, il déjeune à la cafeteria. They are having this lunch at a cafeteria. I told you a la cafeteria. Remember? A la cafeteria. Students, remember a la cafeteria? Max, ah bon. Next, Lily and Sami. Lily, salut Sami. Je vais au cinéma. I'm going to cinema. Au cinéma. To. Au à la. Au cinéma. Tu viens avec moi? You will come with me? Sami. No, merci. Je vais au Luxembourg. Il y a l'expo de photo. L'expo is your exposition. Okay? Il y a exposition de photo d'Arthur Bertrand. Elle est gratuite aujourd'hui. What is gratuite? Here you will see gratuite. Gratuite is free. Okay? It is free today. Okay? I'm going to one exposition, the photos, and it is free today. Gratuite. Je viens avec toi. I'm coming with you. See, I'm using all the pronotonic here. I told you where to use pronotonic with preposition. What I'm saying, avec moi, avec toi, avec with is a preposition. That's why I'm using all the pronotonic. Okay? Okay. Third one, sur le campus. Salut, Claire. Salut. Tu viens de la bibliothèque. See here, whenever I'm using aller, which means to go. Now I'm using o, ala. Whereas if I'm using venir, what should I use? Diu, dala. This is to or in or at. This is from. I'm coming from. Tu viens de la bibliothèque. De la bibliothèque. What is bibliothèque, students?
Library.
Library.
So, saying, are you coming from library? Lucy, oui, il y a l'examen de mathématiques demain. Yes, there is an exam of mathematics tomorrow. Okay, et toi, tu viens d'où? See, when aller is there, I'm using où. Where? When venir is there, I'm using d'où. From where? Okay, from where? Tu viens d'où? You are coming from where? Okay. Claire, je viens du labo. Du labo. Labo is laboratoire. Okay. Labo is this laboratory. Laboratoire. Okay. Masculine. Claire, je viens du labo. Say fatiga. What is fatiga? You can understand what is fatiga. Say fatiga. That is tiring. Tiresome. Shit. Sorry. That is tiresome. Because she has been learning from morning. That's why she is feeling little fatiga. Fatiga is tiresome, tiring. Okay. Next, Lucy. Allo, bon courage. What is bon courage? Allo. Allo. What is allo? Students, do you have any idea? Allo. Allo is then. Okay. Allo, next. Allo. Next or then. Okay. So he's saying allo, bon courage. Good luck. Okay. Bon courage is good luck. So, Claire, merci. Et toi? Bonne chance pour l'examen. So here I can say bon courage or I can say bonne chance. Next time if you want to say good luck for your exam, then you can say bon courage or bonne chance. Bonne chance pour l'examen. Good luck for your exam. Okay, for the exam or for your exam. Okay. Now, first paragraph, Uma.
Oui, madam.
First paragraph. I want you to read first paragraph.
That same page.
Yes.
That Max, Zoe, that one.
Yes.
Okay. Max, bonjour. Let church Noriko. Elle est là. Non, non. Elle est avec Tom.
Tom.
Tom. Quoi? Oui, il déjeunait à la cafétéria. Ah bon.
Il déjeune. Déjeune.
Déjeune. Il déjeune à la cafétéria. Ah bon.
Okay, next. Next paragraph. Sandra.
Yes, ma'am. Lily and Sammy. Okay, Lily. Salut. Sammy. Salut, Sammy. Je viens au cinéma. Tu viens avec moi. Sammy, no.
Wait.
No.
Sandra.
Uh,
That is je vais au cinéma. And this is je tu viens. Vais, viens. Vais
Viens.
and viens.
okay.
Je vais.
Je vais au cinéma. Tu viens avec moi.
Moi, not moi. Moi. Moi.
Okay.
That is
moi.
toi. Yes.
Okay, moi and Sammy. Non, merci. Je vais au Luxembourg.
Je vais au. That is O, not a. O. Je vais au. Luxembourg.
Okay, Luxembourg. Okay. Il y a l'expo de photos de artist Bertrand.
Arthos Bertrand.
Bertrand. Okay. LS.
That is not S. That is A.
Okay.
A.
LA. Gratitude.
Gratuit.
Okay, gratuit. Odds. Gratuit. Aujourd'hui.
Aujourd'hui. Elle est gratuite. Dui.
Elle est gratuite aujourd'hui. Gratuite. Je vais avec toi.
Javia. Javia avektva.
Javia avektva. Okay.
Okay, next next Matangi.
Yes, ma'am. Claire, saliu tu via de la bibliothèque. Lucy, oui, il y a l'examen de mathématiques demain. Demain. Et toi, tu viens d'où? Claire, je viens du labo, c'est fatigant. Lucy, Allah, bon courage. Bon courage. Claire, merci. Et toi, bonne chance pour l'examen.
Chance pour l'examen. Okay. Okay, good.
Okay.
So here, what are the adjectives we found? Matangi, what are the adjectives we found?
Ma'am, 1 second. Adjectives to via ma'am, bon courage, that bon.
Fatiga.
Fatiga. Yes, fatiga.
Bon courage, that bon.
Bon. Okay. Mm-hmm. So do you understand where to use u and where to use do? Okay. If I ask you, tu va u. What is this? Tu va u.
Where are you? Oh, where?
Answer me first one and answer me second one. So the literal meaning will be different. Just the meaning is tu va u. That means you're going where. Okay. So I can say how to say answer it, Uma. How to answer it? If you're going somewhere and I'm asking you, tu va u. U, then how will you answer?
Je vais.
Javi. Javi.
Oh,
Any
je
place?
vais à l'école.
À l'école. Yes, you can say je vais à l'école. Je vais à l'université. Okay. Je vais à la cafeteria. Anything. Okay. If I ask you, tu viens d'où? You are coming from where? How will you respond? Tu viens d'où?
Je viens.
1 minute. Matangi?
Ma'am, je viens.
Je viens. Yes.
Je viens de Palakkad.
Okay. Yes, you can say that. It is a city name, right?
Yes, ma'am. Palakkad is a town actually. Javia the Kerala. So like that, we could say.
Okay, okay. No, you have to use a and the whenever there is city. Okay. Hyderabad, Kerala, what is the capital? Thiruvananthapuram.
Yes, ma'am. Thiruvananthapuram.
Yes. So city names you can say a or the. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Suppose if I say places we are going to do. Okay. A pari. If I say a pari, I can say in Paris. If I have to say in France, en France. See what I'm using here. For city, I'm using a. For France, I'm using en. Okay. Whenever there is feminine countries, you have to use en. Vowel and feminine countries. Whenever there is masculine countries, you have to use o. We're going to learn details, the countries which are feminine and masculine. Okay. Now you have to remember here one thing. Here, Aler, A. Okay. Aler, A. Just a second. So I can say here, I already told Jave a Pari. What is will here? City. And if I say like this, Jave always remember I'm using the here. When it the. Can you give an example here? This one. First one, can you give any example? Anyone? See, same way. I just asked you to use a city. How can I say? Yes.
Javien,
Javia the Trivandrum.
Yeah, anything? Javia the Madrid. Second one. Javia the See, I hope you remember venir and aller conjugazo. Okay. So students, whenever I'm asking you one question, como va tu? What does it mean? If I ask you como talevu or como va tu, what does it mean, Mathangi?
Ma'am, where do you come from?
No. I'm asking you como va tu? Como alevu?
How are you?
See, yes. Ale verb is used for to go about these places. Ale verb is used also for asking your well-being. Okay, to ask your well-being. So if I ask you, como va tu? If you literally want to translate this, how is it going? How are you? Everything is fine? How everything is going fine or not? How is it going? Or I can say, como talevu? This means about it is earlier verb is associated with your well-being. Somebody is asking you, como saba? That is very informal way. This is a formal way. Como va tu? Como talevu? Always remember, aler if I'm using that is also to ask about your well-being. Okay. In response to that, what will you say? If I ask you, this means how are you? How is it going? Como talevu? How will you respond?
Estaba bien.
Okay, you can respond in many ways. For example, you can say sava, savabia. Okay. I can say javebia. Right? I can say javebia. I can also say jave trebia. What is trebia?
Very good.
I am very good. So if I want to say negative, how to say?
Je ne vais pas bien.
Je ne vais pas bien. Okay. I can also say tu vas bien. What is tu vas bien? Tu is all. Okay. All going well. Tu vas bien. Okay. All is well. All going well. If I say I'm so, how to say so, jave? Jave? I told you what is so. Jave komsi komsa. So you can say this in multiple ways. Okay. Understood, students? Okay. So next question is Nu som quel jour aujourd'hui? What does that mean? I told you in a class. Nous sommes quel jour aujourd'hui? If you want to literally translate that, what does it mean? Nous sommes? We are which day today? Which day? Nous sommes? How can you respond to that? Today is Tuesday. What is Tuesday?
Mardi.
Mardi. So how will you say the whole sentence, Uma?
Nous sommes mardi
Nous sommes mardi aujourd'hui.
aujourd'hui. Okay.
Yes. Now, time permits, we can start a new concept today. There is a verb known as pronominal verb. Pronominal verb. What is pronominal verb? Reflexive verbs, reflexive pronouns, which means we are doing action to ourselves. If I say that I wake up, for my daily routine, okay, we use this pronominal verb. Okay. Mathangi, how was your exam?
Yes, ma'am, it was easy, ma'am. It was for actually 20 marks. Ma'am conducted a model exam. Since it was a model exam, ma'am conducted only just for 20 marks.
Okay.
It was easy, ma'am.
It was like the question paper you had sent to me.
It was almost the same questions, ma'am. They have, ma'am have just rearranged the questions. It was almost the same. That question paper was for 80 marks, but we had it for 20 marks. So ma'am has put some questions from that. So it was easy, ma'am. Just rearrange the questions. And one was out, I think one question was not there in that question paper, which I've sent to you, ma'am, that day. The 80 marks question paper. Just one question. Others were all were there.
Mhm. Yeah, the paper was quite easy.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so what are pronominal verbs? What we do? I told you pronominal verbs is the subject is performing the